Disclaimer, in this video we are going to talk about weight, we're going to talk about looks, we're going to talk about food. So if that's something that causes some sensitivities or pressure, please feel free to skip. But I'm just going to talk about my experience and what I am feeling and my emotions, and just take you through my thoughts a little bit. Okay. Hi, welcome back to our channel. I'm Bianca, one of the bosses, and today we're gonna do another closet declutter because it's time for a seasonal swap. It's spring now, it's going into summer already, quite like in a hurry. I, in the past, did decluttering closet videos, which in my opinion, I was not strict enough with myself. So my overall problem is, I'm someone who struggles with not buying to a point where I'm starting to feel like I've neglected myself. I've caused a problem which didn't have to exist, and I'm not like, me not buying clothes is a problem at this stage because everything I own is very old, is either stained or just worn out, and it doesn't fit my style. I'm a mom for almost 3 years now. I mean, there was pregnancy for like 9 months, almost here and there between, and before that I was young. So I'm just not happy with my style of clothes. I'm not comfortable at all. My body changed extreme, and nothing sits right, you know. So I'm at a place where I'm like, I need to buy clothes and I need to throw out everything that's uncomfortable and that I'm not wearing or that I just feel embarrassed in, and kind of. So the thing that why I'm procrastinating this all the time, and you might be in the struggle with me, or you might have tips. So if you have tips, please comment below. Like, I need to figure out my style and my color and my season, what fits with me and what type of clothes I like to wear. I am really feeling convicted in the sense that I shouldn't dress to create desire in other people's eyes. Like, I can dress for my husband that way because I want my husband to desire and want me, right? But I don't want to cause the and I know people are gonna say, like, you're not responsible for what other people feel and all that, right? But I am responsible for being an obstacle in someone's way. Like, God tells us to not cause someone to sin, or to not lead them into temptation if you know they're gonna struggle with something. So I don't want to be in a situation where I'm dressing sexy to impress other men, because first of all, that is adulterous. Like, I shouldn't want to impress other men. So I don't want to dress in something because I feel hot or sexy. I just want to feel comfy. I want to feel modest, but I want to feel like I can dress at home in a way that I can just jump into the car, go to the shops, and still feel good, like still look good, which is difficult because I'm like in the garden at home and getting messy, painting. So normally, like, I have like my ugly at home clothes and then I have my nice clothes to go out with, but I want it to be the same because I don't go out a lot and I cannot at this point buy an entire closet of like at home clothes and going out clothes. So I'm gonna keep like 1 or 2 things that's really like painting or gardening intense clothes, but the rest I feel should be clothes that I can wear anywhere. So that's the kind of style that I'm going for. What that is, I have absolutely no idea, but this video is not going to be about buying those things. This is going to be about making space for those things. So I'm gonna set down a few rules for myself. Rule number 1, if I feel uncomfortable in it, it has to go. Rule number 2, if it doesn't fit properly, I'm not gonna, if I feel guilt, if it's like a guilt thing, if that item makes me feel guilty for my current weight, because like after Laura's pregnancy, I looked after breastfeeding excellent, like the best I've looked in years. And then I just started gaining the weight back again as she weaned, and as I kept on eating extreme, because breastfeeding makes you so hungry. And then I started eating bad, like just constantly eating like a cupcake a day. So bad habits, and I exercised after my pregnancy, and then I just stopped. So it's completely my fault, but I'm not gonna let my clothes make me feel guilty. I'm gonna accept the way I look. I'm gonna love the way I look. I'm gonna still work on eating healthier, exercising again, and still work on getting back those good habits. But then I can just buy something that fits again. I want my clothes to fit. I don't want my clothes to sit tight and be uncomfortable and I cannot sit down, or I feel like everyone's gonna ask me, are you pregnant? Because guys, I have IBS. My tummy just bloats up when I eat something wrong. So people ask me if I'm pregnant all the time, and sometimes I literally cannot dress 80% of my clothes because it's so tight around my tummy. And I've also realized that when I wear tight waistbands or something tight around my tummy, it's like it's a fire starter, and it just makes it uncomfortable, and then the cramping starts and the bloating starts. So I want to dress like loose fitting things that's comfy. So anything that makes me feel guilt or uncomfortable needs to go. Anything that's just like irreparable needs to go. And anything that's not modest, running around and bending over with Laura, needs to go. So I'm gonna write these down. Okay, so just a quick note. So I made myself a thing that says no guilt, modest for Laura, and then no feel sexy, and no old or stained. So I just want to say, like, when I say I no feel sexy, it doesn't mean like I'm supposed to feel crappy in my clothes. That's not what I'm saying. What I mean is I want to feel good, and I want to feel beautiful, and I want to feel confident, and that is good. But I don't want to feel like I'm going to cause someone to lust after me, because that is not the goal. I don't want to feel lustful in like that way. So also, like, I know I'm not, like, me personally, I'm not proud of my weight. I'm not proud of how my body looks, but that does not mean that I need to dress in a way that shows that I don't feel good, or that I am overweight or anything like that. I don't want to look like a sausage. So I still want to look good and feel confident. And as I raise Lara, I don't want to even mention the words fat or weight or don't eat that much or anything like that. I want to teach her about living in a healthy way, because our bodies are a temple of God, and it's our responsibility to take care of that temple and to maintain that temple. And sometimes things happen and we slack a little bit, and that's okay, as long as we make up for it. But I never want to body shame her or food shame her, because every time that I eat something, I hear the words, are you supposed to eat that? Do you think it's a good idea to take just up that much? Are you supposed to eat sugar? Like, look at you. You can't wear that. Like, wow, you're getting fat. Like, I've constantly heard those things said about me and about other people when I grew up. So I don't want to say those things ever. So when I say I don't want to feel sexy, I mean I don't want to feel lusting in my clothes. I want to feel good. I want to feel beautiful, and I want to feel confident, and I want to I want to feel so good, because I'm not someone who's going to exercise out of feeling guilt or shame. When I feel shameful or guilty about the way I look, I don't exercise. I just eat more, because that there's like no healthy relationship with food there, okay? So the thing that makes me want to exercise is when I feel good, when I feel fit, when I feel capable, when I feel I look so good, I'm capable of doing better. So looking good and feeling good in my clothes actually does not make me go sit back and like, okay, I'm good enough, I'm gonna stop now. It actually motivates me to do better, to eat more healthier, and to exercise. So that's what I'm going for. Okay, so just okay, I'm so excited. I am a little bit scared of throwing out all my jerseys, but they were my favorites for so long. But let's just move on. So I've counted everything, including all my jackets, all my coats, all my like painting work clothes, and all of my pieces, all my winter pieces together makes 34 pieces. I wanted to be at 33, but I know I'm gonna throw out the jean once we are done with the bathroom, and then that's gonna be 33. So the only thing I didn't count was like socks, gloves, and scarves. I have 5 scarves because I threw out all the rest. I had about 11 or 12, so I have 5 scarves left. I have 2 beanies, and I have 3 pairs of gloves and 1 pair of leg warmers. So that's what I have for warming up. I didn't count them because it's like an accessory, and obviously not counting socks, but I don't have a lot of socks. I have like 5 pairs of socks, so and I need to throw some out because there's holes in it, so I'll get new socks next winter. But I love gloves and scarves as an accessory, so I'm not gonna like minimize that anymore. I love having 3 different pairs of gloves because then I can wash them. But all of my clothes with my coats are 34 pieces. And this is the first time I want to do the 33 count thing. I want to try. Summer clothes is going to be much more difficult, but the winter clothes, I think I'm good. Okay, so this is what I'm left with. There's all my winter clothes in a bin with some things that I want to keep available for summer, like the cardigans and the jean. Where are you going? Okay, so this is what I have so far. From there on is mine. I have 2 blazers which I wear to like meetings, formal meetings or such. But that's kind of it. Sometimes I wear them if it's like a cool day, and then all of my shorts there, my pajamas there. Yes. Like the belt here, actually, my belly. So Swiss. Dat die my groter lyk of kleiner?
Nee, volgens mij lijkt het klein.
Nee.